Hey, girly, how you doing? Welcome to the Fit and Fueled by Faith podcast. I'm your host, Stacey, your girly friend. So I'm here walking, and so guess what? We're going to talk about walking. So that was part of one of the 7-step strategies to fat loss. So we're just continuing this. The last episode or so, we talked about, was it H2O or was it rest? Well, just have to take a look and go back at the episodes and take a listen. But either way, today we're going to dive into walking and movement generally and why it's a good thing for you, especially over 40, right? Over 40. So have you ever heard the saying, less is more? So let me tell you, in your 40s or over and beyond, less is more. You know, it's not that we have to crank up the exercise workout routines and we have to work out like a military soldier and do other things, because maybe you're thinking to yourself, or you're seeing and feeling everything you're doing, nothing's working. So maybe you're thinking you got to crank things up. But no, my friends, we need to just listen to our bodies and slow things down a bit. And so what I've learned is to definitely slow things down, pace myself, and walk more and get my 10,000 or so steps in a day. And let me tell you, I'm feeling great. I could feel clarity, mental health. It just, when I'm outside, there's just this energy of calm and serenity and beauty of just connecting with Mother Earth, the universe. I mean, I'm surrounded by trees and woods where I live. So maybe you don't have that circumstance. But still, either way, wherever you are, you're going to look up and there's the sky. There's the universe, the sun is shining, there's clouds, whatever. Whole point is getting out and you feel so grounded and relaxed and calm. And when you do slow things down, you definitely see better results. It helps you to stress less. You know, I used to jog. Now I'm out of breath because I'm walking up my hill, the second hill in my neighborhood. And I used to jog this. I remember I used to be suffering walking up this hill. I mean, not walking, jogging. And I don't even know how I did it. But not to say I don't jog. Once in a while, downhill, I'll jog lightly downhill. And then I walk. Because I realize I get the same result. You know, maybe it takes longer walking to burn the calories, but I didn't even care about the burning the calories because it just feels good to move my body, to get my heart rate up, to consume the oxygen, right? Because it's the oxygen that helps you to speed up and boost up or kick your metabolism into gear to help you burn that fat loss, right? So benefits, my friends. One is fat loss, but you can't just think, well, I'm going to walk. That's perfect, Stacey. I already walk. You still have to increase, or I should say not increase, but you have to still add other forms and modalities of exercise. Like today, I'm a fitness trainer, right? Personal trainer, so coach. I did a class, a cardio and a strength class for an hour. Let me tell you, we did 4 rounds of cardio with core, and then the second half of the hour, we were focused on strength training, working our upper body and lower body, doing compound movements. And I would say I was sweating. And then even after that, I went and worked out on my own and lifted heavier and did some deadlifts and some squats with rows and some core work. But it's all good. And then now I'm going for my walk. So I'm still incorporating everything else I do. But if anything, adding the walking every day, this is what I've added actually more to my days, my fitness routine. So maybe you're someone who already walks every day, then you need to do other things if you're not getting the result, because our bodies plateau, our bodies adjust to whatever we're doing. So maybe you may be thinking like, I'm not losing the weight, you know, the scale's still where it is or it's going up. And so less is more, but doing the things that your body needs for the day. So even though I do all these things, I listen to my body. And, you know, if I'm not feeling 100%, you know, or I'm achy or something, then I'm not going to like lift 150 pound deadlift or put 100 pounds of bar bell on my back and squat. So it's being intuitive and listening to your body. Our bodies are very, it's an intelligence, but the thing is we don't listen. We just say in our mind, this is what I got to do. I just got to show up. I got to do this. And that's when that military perception comes in. Like you got to grind, you got to grit and grind and just push yourself. And of course, when you're determined and consistent and you do things, that's where success comes in, right? Doing the things other people don't want to do, showing up when you don't want to show up. But when it comes to our body, though, there's times where our body needs just to rest and relax. And I think that's what I talked about, rest and relax last week and sleep. And that's not a bad thing, because it's in the recovery when our muscles are growing and expanding and things in transformation and things are happening. So, number one, listen to your body. Okay, so if you're already walking, make sure you're adding that strength training in. You're adding some extra things throughout the week. And it doesn't have to always be exercise. It could just be, increasing your walking. It could be maybe an extra day of strength training or doing something fun. Like tomorrow, I have my kickboxing class, which I look forward to once a week. And I love it. So it's finding that movement that you enjoy, that you don't mind doing it regularly and being consistent. There's other things you could do, like play. Maybe you have a trampoline. You could just jump on a trampoline, and that's some good workout. You're getting your heart rate up. Playing with the kids, basketball, riding your bike, going for a hike. So there's other things that you can add to your daily workout routine, right? But again, it goes back to number one. If you're feeling your body's just not feeling something, then listen and rest. On those rest days, you can do Pilates, you can do yoga, you can stretch. And of course, walking is not so hard on the body. So even when I'm tired, that's actually even when I even go for a walk. I'm like, okay, I'm tired. I need to move my body and walk, because movement creates movement, energy. When you're moving your body's burning, and it's in a constant just burn, and it's moving and things are happening. But when you're stagnant, our bodies weren't meant to be stagnant and still. We are supposed to move. So find that movement that you enjoy. Okay, so one, be in tune with your body, whether it's a day to push yourself or not. And then move your body too, whatever that is. Add more walking, increase your steps. Find that fun thing to do with the kids or your husband, hiking, biking, swimming this time of year, right? I was doing my laps last night in the pool. So there's always ways to move your body. Dancing. Oh, how could I ever forget dancing? Because I'm a dancer and I love to dance. So there's so many things you can do, my friends, for benefits, right? And number three, I mentioned earlier, is just the mental clarity. When you exercise, move your body or walk, you feel grounded, and it releases the happy hormones, serotonin, oxytocin, just those happy feel like you accomplished something, you feel good, your body feels positive. Because I don't know about you, I don't think I've ever met anybody who went to the gym or worked out or did an activity or something, moved their body, and said, oh goodness, I wish I didn't do that. Maybe, yes, I don't want to say it sucked, but maybe it was like, okay, that was hard, but I feel good. I mean, yes, there's times where like, okay, that sucked because it was so hard, but you know what? I pushed through and I did it and I feel good. So that's challenging yourself, right? And that's fine, challenging yourself. Doesn't mean you have to do military workout, but you can challenge yourself. Whether it's the gym and you're lifting, maybe start slowly increasing your load, right? Doing more reps. So you just got to see where you're at and how you can increase that. Or if you're doing too much, maybe you need to pull back and do less and recover your body. Because if you're constantly every day, you're jogging every day, you're doing strength training, you're lifting every day, you're just kind of crazy doing military style exercises every day, thinking, okay, I got to work out every day, I got to push. That, you're doing a disservice to yourself. Because like I said in the past episode, you need to rest and recover your body to heal. And that's when the less is more, my friends. So evaluate what your routine looks like and slow things down. And yeah. So those are a few benefits: the mental health, clarity, feeling good, accomplished, achieving a goal of working out or moving your body, and just feeling good. Feel happy. I used to use exercise. I wouldn't say it was exercise. I just knew when I was a kid, if I got mad or frustrated, I had some things I turned to. So again, this goes back to, I think, the episode where we talk about stress and how to manage stress and think and know your go-tos when you are stressed out. So when I was younger, somehow I discovered like dancing. Whatever was going on in my life, my world, and, whatever externally was bad or happening. But when I put the music on and I sang and I danced, all my worries, my woes, my anxiety or fears or stress just disappeared. I was just in another world. It was just about me. And I felt so good. And then after, I don't even think I remembered. Or the same thing, if I go to the gym being upset about something, after an hour working out, maybe at first it's hard because when you're down and about, sometimes it is hard to get motivated because when you're sad or depressed or anxious, it might be even hard to get started. But just showing up at the gym, you start working. And then an hour later, I'm just like, what was I upset about? I don't remember. And I don't care. I don't want to go back to that place, that state of anxiety or fear or stress or pain or any conflict in my life. So these are the benefits of moving your body, my friend. So what are you going to do today to move your body or take a step back and do a little less, right? So there's less is more, or if you feel like you can do more, then increase that. Like I said, if you're just walking, you're not seeing results, then you need to increase. You got to do some more movement. You got to do, especially the strength training. We got to grow and build the muscles. And when you have more muscle, you burn more fat, right? Because this is part of our 7-step strategy to fat loss. Talking about walking and moving our bodies. So let's just do a recap. 1 is to be in tune with your body. Okay? Make sure, scan your mind, mental health, and your body and where you're at. If you're just waking up and you're feeling so drowsy, especially during like perimenopause, menopause, there's days you just feel like, oh my goodness, I just want to lay down and sleep. Like I don't feel the energy. Okay, so take a step back and don't go do your strength class or don't do your kickboxing or that high intensity class. Maybe if anything, just do the walk or do your Pilates or yoga or stretching. Just do some light movement, right? And that day, less is more. And then if you're feeling overly tired, pull back and do less, right? Listen to your body. If you're feeling too achy and sore, then rest and recover. 2 is to, oh my goodness, what did I forget? See, I'm walking here without notes. Number 1 is being tuned to yourself. 2 is, that's right, finding that movement that you enjoy. So you're going to go back to it and do it more. Like for me, I love dancing. I can put music on and I'll start dancing, even when I'm tired. It's like, I always would say dancing is like a light switch that goes on and off because you power. When you put music on and it's a good song, whether I'm tired, I'm like, okay, the light's on, the old bulb is on, like time to move my body. So again, 2 is just connecting with that movement that you really enjoy. And 3 is the mental clarity of exercising. It's good for your mind. So moving your body is going to help any mental health issues that you might be having. Helps to clarify your mind when it comes to anxiety, stress, or fear. Like I said, when you move your body and go for a jog or walk or working out or whatever you do, dancing, you feel good after. And if you're not, then got to see what you're doing and how long you're doing. Because sometimes it might take more than 20 minutes to get kind of flip the script in your mind. Because I've been to the gym where I've been really upset about something and I really try to push and I just start crying and I've walked out because this was more of a struggle. And that's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. But if you could pass that like 20 minutes and kind of just flip that mindset and just keep going, I'm telling you, if you could push to that 50 minutes or so, you're going to feel good. You're going to be like, okay, your mind flipped. It's back to a positive state of mind, and it's all good. Okay, my friends, so those are the benefits for fat loss, for mental clarity, and just to feel good in your skin. How good is that? So, maybe take some time to write down the things that you enjoy, that spark joy, the things that you like to do that when it comes to movement, and how you can incorporate more of that into your life with your family, your partner, your kids, and to also evaluate, are you doing too much and you're not getting results? Maybe it's time to take a step back and do other things that bring you joy, like the walking or playing or whatever, swimming and biking and fun kind of summer activities, right? And just get outside. So my friends, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're listening for the first time, go back to my episode where I talk about the 7-step strategy for fat loss. I've been breaking down each step one by one. I think next week we're going to talk about strength training, I think. Either way, stick around, subscribe, like, And hope to see you back next week. Share this with anybody in your world that can use this. Until then, go out in the world, share love, make peace, be happy. God bless. I love you. Jesus loves you more. Peace.